Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Genius of Sappheiros. Alright, we need to go after Yugi next, which is going to take us to the Underground, which is, I believe, a new location, at least according to what I looked at. So I did go through the guide that's on Steam about the monster list, and there are some monsters we haven't encountered yet, or I didn't take the advantage of killing them when I could, and we're gonna do that. As well as full explorer, grab all the loot, and all that good stuff. So Akyu is going to be with us for now. We need her. There's only 6 monsters I need to get killing blows on, so hopefully it won't be too difficult. That being said, I may also try Akyu in the Yugi fight. Yugi hits like a truck and is quite possibly actually a truck, but I can maybe, with what we have, we might be able to just tank most of it, but we'll see. The guides for fighting Yugi and a lot of these characters were before Akyu was ever introduced, and no one ever bothered to update the wiki, so Akyu may have some tools that actually can help with all that stuff. Anyway, where am I going? So, I'm assuming it's up here then. Actually, that's... I took it, didn't I? I did not take the quest. That's why things are happening the way they are. Okay. Actually, there was one formation I also wanted to look at. Because the guide mentioned that the poison formation can actually get some work done. But I might not have the poison formation. I think the poison... I don't know. It's been so long, but I think the poison formation you have to actually kill monsters with poison, but I don't know. But the poison formation was one of the ones suggested for Yugi, simply because of... there it is. See? New location. The poison formation can put Alice away from everybody else, and Yugi does have AoEs. So that is kind of a way to get around some of the stuff like Rock Throw. Anyway, Underground. Alright, I'm going to be checking what room I'm in for a lot of these. Okay, this room does have 2 monsters that we could get. I did reset... Oh, I need to give her... Let's give you... Starblaze? Yeah, I'll just give you Starblaze. Everything else I'm not that concerned about. I did switch her back to the usual stuff. I do need to switch Alice back to something more... slightly more useful. So, augmentations... You don't need any of that. Put all that back in. Granted, her shoes are not going to do any damage. We already know this, but it makes me feel better. I'm not going to change any gear back. I'm kind of okay with having status resistances. I also kind of just threw spare equipment on Akyu. I just need her to stay alive long enough to do whatever she needs to do. And we're going with Moko, because Moko can res people if necessary during in the same fight. This is some epic music. None of these we need, so I'm going to go ahead and just run from them. Alright, I'm just going to look around. Okay, there's only 2 enemies in this room? 3 enemies. Alright. Okay, is that a... Yeah, Hell Mandragora is what we need. So yeah, if you look at it, it doesn't have a paintbrush. Do a Void Cutter. Paralyzed everyone except the person I needed to. Okay. So everyone's paralyzed. I'm gonna do a Meteor Zapper, and we'll see if we can make that a thing. And we're just gonna stick with all the rest of the stuff. Okay. So Sakia hates Akio, and anytime she has the chance of doing double strike, she will, if it has a chance of ruining things. At this point, let's just do this. We're just gonna play it safe. Yeah, the guy in the front is just kind of a pain, but I don't want to risk a double strike. All my physical attackers have some form of double strike. Okay, we got Hellminger and Gora. Okay, that's one down. So there's one other enemy we could potentially spawn here. I don't think it has a high rate in this particular room. So I may just do a few attempts and then just kill them all. Unfortunately, since Aki is with us, I did swap her stuff around to actually be slightly more offensive oriented. And as a result, that means we're going to be getting less power and all that stuff. Technically, we also get less XP, but XP is kind of a non-issue, since the only person I can gain XP in this party right now is Moko. Which she is equal level for. Actually, everyone's equal level for it. Alright, I'm okay with just letting this flop then. Meteor Zapper. Okay. Dragonflies, of course, have that fire breath that does quite a bit of damage. Of course, that was back when I had less gear, so it might actually not be that bad anymore. God, the amount of XP they drop. Okay. We have about like 50 million directions we can go, so let's go this way first. Room C has 3 different enemies, including the Ifrit we were looking for earlier. Actually, it has 4 different enemies, one of them we've already taken care of. And that's one of them. So that's a Hell Pincer. The more you know. We're going to go ahead and do Decoy. Okay. Okay, paralyzed, we're good to go. Alright. Okay. Hellpins are taken care of. Alright, 4 more monsters to go. This also does take care of some monsters in future areas, so we'll have less to deal with in the future. But there are a few monsters that are just specifically in this place only. Okay, and the Purgatory's Snake Devil is the other monster we need to deal with, which is fine. Let's do Meteor Zapper. Shield Wall is going to be annoying. Okay. Yeah, Shield Wall is annoying. No doubt about that. Yep. We need to make sure we don't accidentally... So the issue is killing a monster and then proccing the double strike onto Purgatory Devil. So I'm trying to avoid that. Okay. At this point, we're going to do this. That'll hopefully take care of everything. Perfect. Okay. Another one down, 3 to go. That's a Yukari. I don't care about this. I'm gonna run away from it. Actually, I'll just attack normally. If it runs away, great. There it goes. Alright. All enemies we fought before. Oni Club. Again, same enemies that we fought before. Astrakhan. Nothing Yukari. Just let it run away from us. Thank you. So this is what, room C? So at this point, the only thing that's really, the only thing that is still in this room that we need to deal with is an Ifrit, which we can find in other rooms. So we'll just murder this team. I think Aya is one of the few that doesn't actually have any high resistances to status effects. She might have 50% at best. That's okay. Tsunami. Oh yeah, I learned Tsunami like last time, didn't we? 75% resistance to perm. So yeah, that poison got through. All enemies we fought before. I'll try one more time and then we'll head out. That's an Ifrit. I am actually terrified of doing too much damage to this thing. But one way to find out. So I'm going to do Ultimate Division because there'll be 0 chance of double striking with that. That is scary. Oh my god. Alright, well, Aki lived. Barely. How do we want to do this? Okay. Want to go ahead and do Phoenix Tail? I want to cover Akio. We're going to go ahead and do Private Square. Give your spot. Yep, give this to Sakya. You can do whatever you want. Oh, I have Res Dead. I completely forgot about that. It's not going to matter since I'm going to get Private Square to activate here. And then heal 800. Alright, well, let's do Full Moon Revenge and just see what happens. That is a close hit. I can do Double Slash. Alright, it's close. I'm not going to be able to get killed though. There's no way I'm going to be doing 800 damage. We can do Endure. I still... Oh, I did... Did I not get Decoy off? I apparently did not. Alright, well, either way, we'll put this in Akio. I'm going to do Dragon Fang Strike. I'll have you just area heal. And you can do a Void Cutter. Oh my god, I was so close. And now he heals for 800. God damn it. So I need to do something that hits harder. Little Legion will be fine. I don't suppose you can do any damage. As long as you don't do like 1,000 damage, you might be okay. On hit. Oh, this does, this will do any of the stats. Alright, then you can just heal for now. And we'll see if this will kill. I don't think it will. I've been disappointed by this spell a lot of times. But can you at least do like 1,000 damage? Nope. Alright, do Star Blaze and a Void Cutter. And I hope you go before Aku does. Actually, I have a way of guaranteeing that. So we'll do a... well, actually, I can do a Mental Blast. That'll at least guarantee some damage. We'll do that and see what happens. Oh my god, you just needed to hit like one more time. Are you kidding me? Your thing is still on cooldown. Well, this is a problem, because I don't have enough to actually stay alive now. Taunt, I guess, and pray. Okay. I hate everything about this. So Aku is faster than Satori, so that's a problem. Can I control you? Because that would be great. Let's try Dark Hand, see if it does any more damage. Nope, 0. Which means Light probably does 0 too. And cannot be controlled. Alright. I thought I covered. And it still hit. Okay, I just need you to do a triple hit. Okay, so that gave me some progress. Because we did more than 800 damage there. This is pain, by the way. You may not know it, but this is pain. Oh my god, you just need to hit more than, like, nothing. Alright, I'm gonna do a mock kick and just pray. I have so many rounds left. Oh my freaking god. Alright. That sucked a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and head out so I can reset my bombs. Alright, so we know that Ifrit is in there. It's actually in a lot of rooms. It's in this room too. One thing we can do that'll make things hopefully a little bit easier. You can grab that. I want to have resistance, but you know what? Let's grab... Let's become just ultra resistant to fire. And then skill-wise, we can give you... I don't care about life stream right now. Let's get rid of Dark Hand. So we got Cold Hand. And Blizzard. My physical attack is just about as good as my rest of my stuff, so I'll do Cold Hand. Let's see. We can go to we'll go to a different room. See if we can make some progress. I think there was a room connected to this one. I'll see where it takes us. This is letter E. Ifrit is in this room. Everything else Oh, there's only 2 enemies left, I think. It's just Ifrit and one other, which we haven't run into yet. Never mind, there's Hell Oni here, which I didn't know was even here. So I guess we'll fight that. We can safely kill one of them. Nice hit. Oh my god, you were trying, Alice. And Alice kill steal is definitely a first. Alright, I got Hell Oni. Wasn't even in my list. But we took care of it. That's just a Bloodhound. We fought those. Oh, and I can't... What a formation. We're just gonna run away from that. It's not even dangerous, it's just funny looking. And I'm literally trapped. Can we... please get out of here? I don't think there was anything down here. Okay, we fought you. I have to check now, because it's been so long since I've done the Accio grind. Speaking of, did you... I don't think you learned anything new. Mana Flare? Devil's Magic Attack? Don't know if that's new or not. But it's not anything I care to use. What's down here? This is H. Which isn't anything connected that I care about. And I can't actually do anything over there. The more you know. This is letter D. Ifrit is here. It's pretty much the only thing that's here. Okay, here's Ifrit. He's back, and better than ever. How do we want to do this? I think what we're gonna do here is get the time stop going immediately before things get worse. Everything else I don't really care about. So this is with no elemental manipulation. So let's hope I don't accidentally kill. Okay, no chance of kill. Unless I crit. Which is definitely possible. Alright, one more. Oh my god! I hate you so much, Zakia. What room is this? E? Okay, yeah, this has stuff in it. If it was just I think we were like a few points off from that, and that was it. Okay, another Ifrit. Alright, here we go again. Try not to do that again. Also, I think I adds electricity. Yeah, she adds electricity to the map for some reason. All right, here we go again. That's a crit. Okay, that's something. We can make that work. Alright, in the meantime, let's do Hori Doll. Tag you out. Let you act first turn. Give everyone barrier. And all you need to do is murder this man. Okay, we got Ifrit. So there's only one monster left. It's not in any of these rooms so far. So we can safely ignore just about majority of the enemies now. Including these ones. Oh yeah, there was an Oni club we got, didn't we? Ignores defense, inflicts accuracy down, slays giants, Sukomagami, and yokai. So it could be useful. I think yeah, I think Yugi has I think she's giant. So better than nothing. No, we're done with you. Apparently you're not done with me though. I do still have the fire resist item equipped, and I'm probably going to keep it on for now. G, this is where we need to go. Whatever, just fight him. Yay, we killed one. You're welcome, Moko. Gives you like 1/100th of a level. Or a Calcum Shard. Oh my god. Yay, Vigilance. We're not 100% immune to sneak attack, but we're pretty close. I actually don't know the rate for Vigilance. Eventually you can become immune. Alright. So I'm running around a little bit just to see where the chests are. If there are any. Wow, so many Yukari that we don't need to fight. Nice energy bomb. Well, wanted to stay till the end. That is... I'm fairly certain we got all these. Yep. Alright, we're about out of time, so I'll probably go ahead and call it here. So, I'm the Depressed Dior, this was Genius of Sappheiros, I'll see you guys in a bit.